Daily sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. A fairly short kick to the 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
For the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
To Lindsay. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tanner Muse there defensively.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Locke. Complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. And that looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
7-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 30. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And the Broncos
right back to him on first down. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now to the air. Lock. They'll find Lindsay here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Denver.
Lock on the give. It's Lindsay. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Faking the give to Lindsay. Here's Locke. Run it over the middle by Graham. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Raiders nothing. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Got a man open. It's Diehard. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught by Waller out left side. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
The ball carrier.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. These guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Bronco ball carrier. The tackle made by Tanner Muse. It's a gain of 5.
Second down at 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play fake, and here's Locke. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
From the gun, it's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Broncos 1st down.
Now it's Lindsey, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Locke. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this one is right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. They were taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley. Dancing to his left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as
well.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Jacobs. They'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it? Touchdowns.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Block going to try and throw on 3rd down. Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And that'll set them back 5. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Locke to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end Fan. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Clock now on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Broncos first down.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Denver score. Philip Lindsey with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Albrecht Rosa set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From way up at the 23. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off his own 46. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
On first and 10, it's Lindsey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Clock now to throw. It's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
On the throwaway. It's third down. And 5 yards to go.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Denver.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Rosa's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Rosa set to kick off.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. From just inside the 20, short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to.
And it's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyler Matthew. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Patton, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 35-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Patton. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Home for the Broncos score. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. Rosas now to add the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Broncos 26, Raiders 7. Aldrich Rosas.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll look downfield and got his man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's going to air one out. His pass is intercepted for a timeout. talked with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
Second and 5 down. Lock. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Henry Ruggs. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of, let's strike right now. You got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Looking to throw on second down. Lock. He rifles one that's intercepted. Taylor Muse with it. And now to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Short throw, pick 6 right there, though. those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Broncos 26, Raiders 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On 1st down, Lindsay. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Block working out of the gun. That's complete. Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
gain of 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
21.
On 1st down, Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Play action. Now it's Locke. Over the middle, complete. That's great. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Gain of 15.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. Locke looks to throw it again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
3 at the Raiders' 38-yard line.
Here's Lindsey. He's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Again, they'll throw with Locke. This is Fant on the short completion. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Lindsay, and he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
And 9 at the 31-yard line.
Locke off of play action. Left side, he's got it, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative running that football. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They fake the handoff, now Locke. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now.
6-yard attempt.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Escapes the sack. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well. And the
Lord's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Lindsay. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
At the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Locked to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Phillip Lindsay with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Broncos 33, Raiders 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a short kick taken about the 16. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense set to get this drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. And now it's third down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. To throw again. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Try it here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the onside kick will come with 17 seconds to play. And the Broncos are able to recover, and that that should just about wrap this one up. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
First down. It's Patton. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now another timeout. Called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
At the 43-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Lindsey. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Another run by Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Loss of 3 to bring up 4. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for Denver, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year.